I think I kind of want to try to use... My friend Nick made day 2 of NAIC with this. This seems pretty fun. I'm going to try that out. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Let me see. So we're Electric Seed, Calm Mind. We don't have a lot of recovery, but we do have this. Your Choice Banded, which should be good into a few things here. It's gonna be this, isn't it? Taunt. Rocky Helmet. Bro said max max, that's funny. That's probably max max too then, right? Yeah. Okay, how do we not lose to this? I guess it'd be the Urshifu, yeah. This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. They might have Toxic. That's like my main concern here. If they have Toxic, this could be really bad. I will just Calm Mind though. And honestly, no, we're Draco Meteoring immediately. I am clicking Draco Meteor. I'm clicking this Draco Meteor. Oh, it's gonna live. They can't miss Toxic either, which is the really annoying part. Toxic Spikes? Okay, I just have to not switch out TERAPAGOS and I'm fine. Oh, but what if they have Whirlwind? Could go for another Draco. I think that's fine, but I don't really want to stay in on this. I think what I'm going to do here is... They probably have Recover. So I'm going to Calm Mind Volt Switch. Okay, to Protect. Snarl, can you please miss the Miraidon? Nope. Okay. This is gonna be hell. I'm in hell. I am in hell. I don't think the next Draco KOs. I have to keep Calm Minding. Volt Switch. Maybe if I crit the Volt Switch. Okay. Let's go into Urshifu here. Hopefully just another layer. Yes, okay, just another layer. That helps out actually a lot with the pivoting I have to do in this match. Because if they're just setting up these layers, I'll be okay. Because now I'm badly poisoned, so I can pivot in and out my Sinistcha and like not take as much damage. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna Terra Starstorm, and I'm also going to Surging Strikes this slot because I can't defensively tear out of that. And they don't really have a lot of switch-ins. When Megas come back, which ones would be better or worse? Kangaskhan no longer gets Power Up Punch. I mean, Kangaskhan lost Power Up Punch in 2018. It was fine. I think this Tinglu's dead. Maybe. I am Mystic Water. Oh, it might live. No, no, it does not live this. It does not live this. Yeah. Kangaskhan no longer gets Power Up Punch. Metagross gets Stab Psychic Fangs. Tough Claw's insane. Yeah, Metagross should be a little bit better. But I don't think Kangaskhan gets any worse because it already lost that move. Alright, I can Calm Mind in peace now. They named him Eternatus because you're going to be playing the match for an eternity. And I'm going to do this again because they can't defensively tear out of this. This is still +1. The only thing is this pressure is going to be super annoying. Rocky Helmet's a little bit bad. I do have Draco into Eternatus again, but they're probably just going to protect. How much does this do to Hoa? Hopefully it's like a 2-shot. Maybe I just crit and KO it too. Alright, Terapagos is faster than the Ho-Oh. Not quite a KO. Crit on the Eternatus is awesome. They just whirlwind me. I hate this game, bro. It's fine. Just go into Miraidon, please. Oh my god. I did not want that. I did not want that. This is not what I wanted to see. This is not what I wanted to see. Okay. Is this thing Aqua Jet range? I really doubt it. I need it to be, though. It's gotta be Aqua Jet range, bro. It's just gotta be. I'm also gonna Shadow Ball to try to special defense drop this guy. They withdraw. Okay. I'm loving the channel. Thank you so much, Modula. Or Mod Laser. This is gonna be such a... This is... I am using the exact team that they wanted to face. Come on, special defense drop. This is the exact team they hoped they'd face. Alright, going to you. They should just follow me. So I can Draco Meteor Ogerpon, and I think that'll KO, and we'll just Shadow Ball this thing again to try to get a special defense drop. Because they want to recover. Okay. I guess they could do that too. Special defense drop, please. Special defense drop, please. Please, special defense drop, please. Please, please. Nope. Alright. Still have the Draco option, and I can do this again. Why didn't you taunt the Eternatus? Because the Eternatus is faster than the Urshifu. And they could always just KO me. That didn't KO? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, we live at least. I think we can do this, but it's going to be so close. Let me think. So Ho has Brave Bird, Sacred Fire, Whirlwind. Those are the moves we saw. It probably has Protect as well. I think here it would make sense for them to double Protect. So I'm going to do something kind of weird. I'm already at -2, so I can make this play. I'm going to side Volt Switch on their double Protect. And then I'll get the health back that I lost immediately. They didn't protect at all. Okay. That's rough. At least I reset the poison. They have recovered too. I hate it here. I hate it here. This is the worst match ever. All right, the good news is Eternatus should drop to 1 Draco Meteor. I just have to time it right. So I'm going to Calm Mind up. And I'm going to Strength Sap on their Protect. Yeah, they do have Protect. They should... I don't know if they double Protect, though. I have the Draco pin on the Ho-Oh. But then it becomes an Eternatus versus Terapagos 1v1. The only thing is they could just protect the Eternatus. This is a weird turn, right? This is a weird turn. Because I think they need to protect Eternatus to not get one-shot. They need to protect Eternatus to not get one-shot. But if they don't protect Eternatus and they attack, I lose. So I'm just going to double the Ho-Oh and just call that out. They didn't protect Eternatus. I guess I could crit Earth Power. Don't burn me. Oh, I guess you can't burn me. This should KO. Alright, I have to Calm Mind here. Let me think. No, I just go for the Earth Power. What am I at? I'm at +1. I'm at +1. I just have to crit Earth Power. That's my only out. Because I think they just recover here every time or just attack or something. Actually, this Earth Power might do it from this range. Let's see. Because we never used our ground boost. Nice. Okay. Got through it. Got through it. All they had to do there to win was protect, but they were trying to call out the Calm Mind. Rudy, I hate you. I hate you, Rudy. So I'll throw that out there. You're my least favorite player on the ladder today. Snarl goes crazy here. Snarl's very good. This lead in general is just super good. I have to be really careful with the Whimsicott, though. Whimsicott could be very annoying. I'll bring Sinistcha, and I think I have to bring Urshifu every time. I don't think I can afford to bring Stand Mixer. I love that name for it, Stand Mixer. Do I use my Terra at all? I almost think I don't use my Terra. Because I don't want to get Encored into this. You guys think I'd take the Draco Meteor? I could Terra right now, and that's not bad. Tearing right now is not bad. Yeah, but I would have to tear the Miraidon. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna Terra Miraidon turn 1, Volt Switch out, get the KO with the Terra Starstorm, and that prevents them from being able to Encore lock me, and then I can Calm Mind later. This also makes it so I don't drop the Draco, because they could just Tailwind Draco immediately. I think they would always prioritize Miraidon too, because they think that they can Encore next turn. That did nothing. Could be cooked. Sinistcha is the most likely to eat a Volt Switch, because we're Focus Sash, so we always live. That does a decent chunk. I'm just gonna Terra Starstorm again, and go right back out into Miraidon. Because I need to keep this thing alive. And if they want to go out into like Lunala, I can Snarl spam. That's fine. I wasn't going to click anything else. Not quite a KO, but I am going to Terra Starstorm this slot. I'm going to Volt Switch on you because Lunala's coming in. I really doubt they would Draco Meteor a third time. And Whimsicott's never Light Clay, so this screen should run out soon. Yep. Oh, did I get it reversed? Is that going to be Lunala? Okay, good. It's Incineroar. We're good. They're going to Draco a third time. They're crazy. I'd rather not lose Sinistcha just yet. It could be useful in the late game, so I'm going Urshifu. He can definitely eat it if it's at -4. Yo, you playing competitive? Yeah. Alright, yeah, getting a Calm Mind going would be really good from this position, but I'm still Encored for another turn. I think we're just going to Draco again. I'm going to Terra Starstorm, Incineroar, get a little bit of chip, go out into Miraidon. What do you think the best strategy is for playing competitive Pokemon? That's like way too broad of a question for anyone to answer effectively. It's like the broadest question I think I've ever gotten on this channel. Knock out the other 4 Pokemon. Technically, that's correct. Alright, I see a route to get my... Yeah, I see a route here. I'm going to protect Volt Switch on you. They can't Encore Lock me anymore. I can start Calm Minding. Because they should just go for the Encore again. What do you usually do? I'm someone who tends to slow play and remove like key parts of their team that prevent one particular Pokemon from going crazy in the matchup. And then once that Pokemon that is keeping like my main guy from KOing everything is gone, then I tend to go on the offense. So like in this match, what I'm like recognizing is that getting Calm Minds off with Terapagos is my best bet. Because if I can Calm Mind with my Terapagos, now I am going to be able to... this is actually a little bit rough. I'm going to be able to just wall everything out and, like, KO everything, you know? Pagos. I'm going to go into Urshifu here. Because I can always just go into Sinistcha next turn. Yeah, and this'll convince them to probably go for the Draco into the Terapagos and a Fake Out into the Urshifu. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I got rid of the Whimsicott, which is, like, the biggest wall for this thing being able to set up. Oh, they don't even have Lunala. But they do have a... okay. How many turns of Tailwind are left? All of them, right? I can go into Sinistcha here, get full health back, and go for the Starstorm into you. Break a possible Sash. Yeah, so... it looks like because they don't have Lunala, now my game plan changes. Now it's just stall out the Tailwind, win with my Terra Electric Mon. Hopefully I get this right. Hopefully they Fake Out into the Sinistcha slot. Ooh, okay, that's actually better than I could have asked for. Because this won't KO. They're probably just going to Parting Shot. Oh, they're not even going to do that. And I have Rage Powder, too. And the light screen's gone. This should do a lot. Oh, we just crit it. Wait. Oh, no, it just KOs because they have a special defense drop. Okay. And I can Protect again. I can sack my Urshifu. And since I'm max speed on my Miraidon, I should be able to Draco them. But I need to make sure that I stall out all the Tailwind turns. So there's 2 turns left to Tailwind. I can Protect here. Sack the Urshifu. The only thing is they haven't Terra'd yet, right? So I have to be careful. It looks like this can be the Terra. If it's Terra Fairy, I have a chance to win because I can lock an electric move. Nice, okay. We have a shot. Oh, but is electricity still going to be active? Did I miss Snorlax team? Yeah, you missed Snorlax team. I need the electricity to still be active is the issue. They could also be AV, which would be another win con. And I need the double. Going to Sinistcha for the last turn of Trick Room. Terapagos might be able to live this. It's pretty fat. I do still go for the double Protect, though. Actually, no, I always just Protect with this guy, too, don't I? Yeah. How many turns of Electricity are still there? There's still 4 turns of Electric Train, yeah, okay. I Protect here to make sure I can Rage Powder on the Incineroar. I get the double with Terapagos, which is awesome. Actually, that might be worse now. That might be worse that I got the double. Maybe I should have just sacked Sinistcha. I do get Rage Powder and Terra Starstorm, so I can guarantee knock it in range of Electro Drift. But things get freaky. Because I have no special attack investment. Okay. Terra Starstorm. Rage Powder on the Incineroar. Hopefully it is not Safety Goggles. I feel like it might be Assault Vest. About how long did it take you to get comfortable doing calcs in your head and recognizing what items someone's running? Items and moves you'll never get completely comfortable with, in my opinion, if you're playing best of one. But everything else, it's just vibes. Eventually the vibes just seem to line up and you get it right. Yeah, this would have been better if I just sacked the... Yeah, if I just sacked last turn, we would have been in a better spot, because now it's kind of freaky. Because now I need to eat a Flare Blitz, and I don't think I do that. So I might have goobed it. Actually, Miraidon's got max HP. If it I think it eats this Flare Blitz. If Incineroar doesn't have a lot of attack investment, we eat the Flare Blitz, and then I win. Electro Drift into you. Could be faster. Timid max speed. Unless they're also just timid max speed, then it's a speed tie. But like calcs in your head, just eventually just kind of get it. It's not really calcs, it's just vibes. There's the difference. Calcs implies that you're using numbers. Alright, I am faster. I just need to live a Flare Blitz. Come on, Miraidon. You can eat this. You can eat a Flare Blitz. Incineroar doesn't even run any attack investment, bro. He runs like 4 attack at most. No, we lose. Crit. Ah. Okay. I don't know if the crit mattered or not. Yeah, I could have guaranteed a win if I didn't protect my Sinistcha that turn. That was greedy. Yeah, I threw the game when I protected with Sinistcha. If the crit mattered or not is kind of up in the air. I could have maybe still won, but it depends on how their Incineroar is built. Oh, this team seems annoying. All right. Let me think. Stand Mixer seems pretty good in this matchup. Are we Terra Ghost? Terra Bug. Terapagos seems like super bad. They have 2 fighting types, bro. Possible taunt user. Definitely lead with you. It's just the partner that's kind of freaking me out. Go with this. I don't even think I bring Sinistcha. Well, I guess yeah, I do bring Sinistcha for the Rage Powder. Yeah, I bring Sinistcha. Okay. I'll go Nintendo the day off today. Yeah. Why is the Urshifu named Bacon? It's not my team. I don't know how many times I can tell you guys this. I do not build 99% of the teams I showcase on my channel. No man is capable of building that many teams. Alright, I'm going right into Sinistcha. I don't care about my Electric Seed, bro. Actually, no, I'm fine. I'm fine to do this. What I actually do here is I go for the Terra Starstorm into their Wide Guard user. Right? Yeah, I Terra Starstorm their Wide Guard user. And I Volt Switch on the Urshifu. Actually, maybe just focus Urshifu. Nah, I'm focusing you. No, I Volt Switch the Urshifu. I was correct. I was correct. Because this is probably the Sash user here. As they U-turn. Calyrex Shadow, I don't really care about you. I can Snarl. Yep, there's the Sash. Snarl's a pretty solid option. Especially since I can just Terra Starstorm right slot. This is always safe. I don't even Calm Mind. Calm Mind's like super greedy, and I didn't make sure that if they do Wide Guard, I don't have to deal with this. Nice. Okay, something's just getting blown up. Miraidon, you are not going to enjoy this turn. Terra Ground. I hate you. I hate you, bro. Who does that? That's fine. I was faster. That's a pretty slow Calyrex. Wait, slow Calyrex. You know what that means. You're able to Volt Switch here. Technically, Draco's like just as good, right? But I think I Volt Switch on their Miraidon. And as long as I'm faster, I'm fine. But actually, no, I just Terra Starstorm. Yeah. Because I can get in my Sinistcha. Yep, nice. Draco Meteor. Looks like they might be Scarf. Doesn't matter. They're dead. Well, they might not be, but it don't matter. Get in here, Sinistcha. And we are Focus Sash, so you know. I just barely hung on. Okay. If they want to do that, I still just Terra Starstorm. I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have Matcha Gotcha. Wait. Don't want to Sec Miraidon. Rage Powder's Terra Starstorm should be fine. Actually, I'm not going to Rage Powder. I'll live regardless. I'm going to double this slot because if it's Scarf, I take out the Urshifu. Yeah, and that does nothing. Yeah, it's totally Scarf. Go Gadget Focus Sash. What would you rate the new Squid Game season? All right, cover your ears for minor Squid Game spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Look inside, or what is it? Series finale. Oh, how exciting. Looks inside, spinoff. I just think that they modern properties have to learn when to end. I say as a Pokemon fan. And I don't think that the ending was like super bad beyond them leaving it open for the spinoff, right? I think that and once again, cover your ears for minor Squid Game spoilers. The detective not getting closure was the worst part. The detective showing up, giving his brother a death stare, and then his brother walking away was actually just super annoying to me, because I'm like, okay, what was the point of that entire plot line? Beyond that, yeah, because you never get closure about the brother, like why he's in the position he is or whatever. It's just that he's there, right? And that's what annoyed me. Rage Powder, Hair Starstorm. Actually, I'm gonna Earth Power you. Yeah, they just forfeit. Because, like, I get it. I understand the statement that they're making with the main character getting a personal victory over the billionaires, in that he refused to play the way that they wanted and gave, and managed to, like, raise up the next generation and help them out. It's, if you've ever seen The Platform, the Platform, right? The first movie, it ends in the exact same way, right? It's the exact same statement being made. A child born into a horrible system, who had no choice but to be there, is forced to suffer alongside people who helped create that system. And rather than be selfish and raise himself up out of there, he chose to help the child and make sure that they have an opportunity for a better life. And that's the exact same that Squid Game and The Platform ended the exact same way, right? With ultimately no closure about, like, the powers that be, because they are far too powerful to dismantle at this time. But also, it's just the detective plotline that I think was bad. Everything but the detective plotline I think was suitable for an ending. Anyways. I can't get a membership because when I click on Ideal, which is how I pay for stuff online, I get an error message saying for me to try again. So that for months now. Is there a way you can fix that, or is YouTube being wacky? That has nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with me. All right. Anyways, we're gonna switch teams. That was a really good team. I really liked that one. That's a fun way to play TERAPAGOS, which is very rare. Very rare to find a fun TERAPAGOS team, low-key.